Lights don't shine, they bend. I don't raise my voice, the room leans in. I came in quiet, left dents in the floor. Every step weighs something they can't ignore. No shortcuts, just nice, that stretch. Clock hands shaking when I overexert. I don't talk legacy, I'm busy building it. Hands still dirty, fingerprints permanent. They hear noise, I hear patterns and chaos. Turn pressure into language, then I say less. Every bar carved, not written for a trend. I don't chase sides, I stare through them. Numbers don't scare me, silence don't either. I learned how to stand when they wanted a leader. I seen rooms change, temperature when I breathe. Seen smiles freeze mid-sentence when I speak. Not loud, not flashy, just accurate weight. Like truth landing late, but breaking the plate. I don't sprint for approval, I pace for distance. Long road mindset, no fear of resistance. Every lost catalog, index replayed. Use it like ammo, never complained. I don't flex a chain, I flex control. I don't sell dreams, I sell results. They count applause, I count what lasts. When the lights cut off, who still stands fast? Heavy is the crown when it's earned, not borrowed. I don't shine for the day, I'm built for tomorrow. Eyes on me, but I move like I'm solo. No need to shout when the weight says hello. Heavy is the crown, feel it sinking. Every wind stitch with scars underneath it. I don't pose for the moment, I own it. Heavy is the crown, yeah, I hold it. Breathe, reset, they watching now. I've been stacking proof in places they don't check. Basements, back rooms, stress on my neck. While they argue with aesthetics, I sharpen the blade. Cut through assumptions they comfortable with. I learned timing from hunger, patience from drought. How to speak with my chest without running my mouth. They confuse calm with weakness, that's fatal. Still waters drown ships when the depth isn't playful. I don't move fast, I move exact. Every word way before it leaves the gap. I seen hype turn hollow in a season. Seen slow plans turn solid for reasons. No entourage, just discipline. No spotlight, just dividends. I don't need praise in the comment section. I need silence when I enter directions. Every verse got mileage, not filler. Every line hit hard cause it's realer. I don't rap like I'm lucky to be here. I rap like I dare them to stop me, come near. I've been low enough to respect the climb, high enough to know ego waste time. I don't mirror nobody's reflection. I stand straight cause my own projection. They want shortcuts, I want leverage. They want comfort, I want leverage. Difference clear when the dust settles. Some stay shiny, some turn metal. Heavy is a crown when it's earned, not borrowed. I don't shine for the day, I'm built for tomorrow. Eyes on me, but I move like I'm solo. No need to shout when the weight says hello. Heavy is a crown, feel it sinking. Every wind stitch with scars underneath it. I don't pose for the moment, I own it. Heavy is a crown, yeah, I hold it. No spotlight needed, I've been here before they noticed. Heavy is a crown, and I never set it down.
Streetlights flicker like they tired of watching us. Sidewalks memorized, footsteps never talk too much. Every block got a mood, every corner got a pass. Sirens arguing with thoughts in my head when I pass. Neon signs selling dreams on a payment plan. Everybody in a rush, nobody understand. Elevators full of silence, phones glow like confessional. Scrolling through ambition mixed with something unintentional. I learned how to read faces by the way they wait. Bus stop eyes, train on nothing, learning how to fake. Hope folded in receipts, coffee cups, cracked screens. Living fast just to feel like we actually mean. Apartments stacked like secrets we don't share. Thin walls teaching patience, breathing recycled air. You can hear the hunger knocking through the floor at night. Ambition pacing back and forth, can't turn the volume right. Taxi horns talking slick, windows tell stories. Every shadow got a hustle, every light got a warning. I seen love start small, then get priced out. I seen friends disappear, still alive but phased out. Bills talking louder than dreams at dawn. Alarm clocks sound like threats when the money gone. Everybody chasing something just out of reach. Some call it freedom, some call it relief. I don't glamorize the grind, I document it. Sweat stains in my sentences, I still present it. The city don't sleep cause it's scared to slow. If you pause too long, it'll move on without you though. Concrete hours, yeah, we breathe them in. Every night, got a cost just to let us live. Lights stay on, but the truth feel dim. City keeps talking, gotta learn how to listen. Concrete hours, counting time and steps. Every dream got weight when it leaves the chest. I don't run from the noise, I exist in it. City don't love you back, still we give a shit. Midnight crosswalk, no signal, just instinct, yeah. Morning smell like asphalt, caffeine regret. People dressed for roles, they ain't ready to quit. Briefcases full of pressure, pockets full of doubt. Everybody acting certain, barely figured out. I seen ambition rock, waiting on permission. I seen quiet people win without recognition. Rush hour teachers balance on the moving floor. One wrong step and you part of the scenery, nothing more. Newsstand screaming fear and bold type. Meanwhile, life still moving at the same speed, no rewrite. Kids learn numbers from license plates. Old men count years by what the city takes. Corner stores know my face better than my neighbors. Clerks nod like witnesses to unfinished favors. Graffiti talking back from brick and steel, saying this was here before you, and it's still real. I learned patience from red lights holding me hostage. Learned timing from trains that don't care about logic. Everybody got a map, most of them outdated. Routes change quick when the ground get crowded. This place teach you distance, even when it's tight. How to feel alone in a room full of lights. I don't romanticize it, but I won't deny this pressure shaped my spine, taught my voice how to rise. So I walk with intention, head forward, eyes clear. City in my lungs, still I breathe my own air. I don't try to outrun it, I move inside the sound, learning how to stand tall where the ground never slows down. Concrete hours, yeah, we breathe them in. Every night, got a cost just to let us live. Lights stay on, but the truth feel dim. City keeps talking, gotta learn how to listen. Concrete hours, counting time and steps. Every dream got weight when it leaves the chest. I don't run from the noise, I exist in it. City don't love you back, still we give a shit. Same streets, different pace. I'm still here. Clock watching me back. City still breathing when the lights go low. Clock hands dragging like they don't wanna go. Street lights flicker, secrets in the glow. Another night begins, yeah, we already know. I'm pacing through the city with my thoughts on overload. Head full of noise, every memory coded in a different tone. Every conversation echoes louder when I'm alone. Phone buzzing, but I let it ring, I'd rather face my own ghost. Been grinding all day, but the night's where I breathe. When the pressure finally lifts and my mind starts to bleed, I replay old scenes like they owe me an answer. Every choice I did make dancing back like a dancer. Late trains, empty seats, watching faces pass by. Everybody looks busy, pretending they're fine. I talk to myself more than I talk to my friends, cause the truth hits harder when there's no one to impress. Every verse I write is a confession in disguise. Every line a reflection of the things I never say out loud. I learned how to smile while my chest stayed heavy. Learned how to run forward even when my legs weren't ready. The city taught me patience, hunger, silence, and rage. Taught me how to sit with pain and still turn the page. So I rap like I'm running out of time. Every bar like tonight's the last chance to be honest with my heart. After midnight, I'm wide awake. Thoughts too loud, I can't escape. When the world sleeps, that's when I break. After midnight, yeah, I'm wide awake. After midnight, streets still glow. Same old dreams, same old roads. I keep moving even slow. After midnight, I already know. Second verse hit deeper, no filter, no pause. I'm tired of excuses, tired of blaming the odds. I built this mindset brick by brick out of doubt. Every failure whisper quit, I just figured it out. I seen people switch faces when the numbers went up. Seen loyalty fade quicker than the foam in the cup. So I keep my circle small like a room with no doors. Less voices in my ear, less weight on my core. I remember nights staring up at cracked ceilings, asking if ambition was worth all these feelings. I Traded comfort for a chance I couldn't measure. Now I carry both the scars and the pressure. Every win feels quiet, every loss feels loud. Funny how success never silenced the crowd. I learned peace ain't something you chase in a race. It's sitting with yourself when nobody's around, face to face. I write lines like letters I'll never send to the past me, future me, and everyone in between. If I sound intense, it's cause the night tells the truth. No daylight illusions, just me in the booth. I don't need applause, I don't need validation. I just need these words to breathe when I'm trapped in my own head, pacing. After midnight, I'm wide awake. Thoughts too loud, I can't escape. When the world sleeps, that's when I break. After midnight, yeah, I'm wide awake. After midnight, streets still glow. Same old dreams, same old roads. I keep moving even slow. After midnight, I already know. Sunrise creeping, but I'm still not done. Another night surviving, another better one. If tomorrow comes heavy, I'll face it again. But after midnight, that's when I'm really me, man. I don't shake hands easy, I read poems before I commit. Every smile feel rehearsed, every promise comes with a script. I learned early how silence can sharpen a knife. Same people yelling we good, be the ones testing your spine. I've been watching how they talk when the room ain't impressed. How the tone shifts fast when there's nothing left to impress. Everybody brave online, everybody solid in text. But pressure make character fold like a bill in your chest. I seen brothers sell truth just to sit close to the power. Seen friendships expire over numbers by the hour. So I keep thoughts locked like a safe with no code. If you want my real story, you better earn that road. I don't vent, I document. Turn paranoia to pages, turn side eyes into fuel. Turn betrayal to cadence. I don't need validation from a crowd that forgets. Same hands that clap today might be pointing next. I move careful, every step measured twice. Cause the fastest way to lose is trusting words over signs. I don't burn bridges, I just stop crossing the same one. Some people only loyal when the outcome's a safe one. So rap like I'm carving my name in the stone, not for now, not for them, just in case I'm alone. Too many voices, too many masks. Everybody's solid till you ask for facts. I keep my distance, learn that fast. Thin lines between love and cracks. No trust, I move light in the dark. Read the room before I open my heart. No trust, yeah, I learned it the hard way. Smiles fade quicker than the words they say. No trust, I keep my circle tight. Let's talk when the stakes get high. No trust, I don't say too much. I watch who stays when it's not enough. Yeah, silence tells me more than they ever did. I'm listening. Second verse colder, less hope in the phrasing. I stopped explaining myself to people committed to hating. I seen loyalty turn seasonal, leave when it's cold. Then knock again loud when the story gets told. I remember late nights questioning everyone near me, wondering if they saw me as a person or a stepping stone clearly. I don't confuse familiarity with trust anymore. Just cause you've been around don't mean you want me to score. I watch deals fall apart cause egos got loud. Watch friends pick a side when success came around. I learned peace don't come from clearing my name. It comes from knowing my truth, don't need their frame. So I talk less, listen more, let patterns repeat. People expose themselves when they think you asleep. I don't chase closure, I let distance decide. Some answers come quiet when you step aside. I don't need revenge, karma already booked. I just keep elevating while they stuck on hook. Every line I deliver got weight from the past. Every bar another lock, another door that won't crack. Too many promises, none that last. They love to win, never love to test. I stay alert, foot on the gas. Thin lines between fake and facts. No trust, I move light in the dark. Read the room before I open my heart. No trust, yeah, I learned it the hard way. Smiles fade quicker than the words they say. No trust, I keep my circle tight. Let's talk when the stakes get high. No trust, I don't say too much. I watch who stays when it's not enough. I don't hate, I just remember every season made me colder. If I walk alone, I'm fine with that. Thin lines drawn, I won't step back. Yeah, I learned independence wasn't silence, it was choosing my voice, cutting the noise, walking alone even when there was a choice. I watched people cheer for the version of me that was convenient, then disappear when I stopped playing small just to keep them at ease with it. I used to measure my worth off approval and numbers, now I measure distance by how far I've come from who I was under opinions. Under rules I didn't agree with, under ceilings built by people scared of seeing me reach it. I don't need permission to move how I move, I already pay with time, sleep bridges burned into proof. Every step forward came with a risk they wouldn't take, so when they question my route I remind myself who stayed. Late nights taught me discipline louder than mentors, empty rooms taught me clarity better than lectures. I stopped asking what if and started asking what now. Stop waiting for green lights, I just learned how to go somehow. I don't hate where I came from, I just won't stay there. Some rules choke growth if you don't trim them fair, so I carry my name like it's heavier now. Not for fame, just to prove I can stand on my ground. I walk my own lane, no hands on the wheel but mine. No map, no chain, I decide my time. I don't need a credit to confirm I'm right. I walk my own lane, yeah, I earn my stride. I walk my own lane, even when it's quiet, even when a doubt tries to start a riot. I don't look back for a sign to stay. I walk my own lane. Second verse deeper, let's explain in more weight. I stopped trying to be understood by people committed to hate. I seen comfort turn into cages, disguised as stability. Seen fit dress up like logic and call it self-responsibility. I don't blame nobody for the choices they made, but don't project your limits on the path that I paved. I paid tuition and mistakes, graduated in scars. Learned success don't look the same from behind these bars. Bars in my head, bars in my verses. I turned isolation into something purposeful, urgent. I don't chase legacy talk, I focus on days, stacking small wins while they debate what's the right way. I learned independence ain't cutting everyone off, it's knowing who has waiting, who slows you walk, saying no without guilt, yes without fear, standing firm when nobody claps but you're still here. I don't need revenge arcs or dramatic turns, my growth already loud, every chapter confirmed. If I fall it's on me, if I rise it's the same. That's the price of freedom when you don't share the blame. I walk my own lane, no hands on the wheel but mine. No map, no chain, I decide my time. I don't need a crowd confirm I'm right. I walk my own lane, yeah, I earn my stride. I walk my own lane, even when it's quiet, even when a doubt tries to start a riot. I don't look back for a sign to stay. I walk my own lane. If I stand alone, I stand complete. No borrowed crowns, no borrowed dreams. I didn't escape, I broke the frame. Still here, still me in my own lane. My own lane.
I learned how to smile with my jaw locked tight. Learn how to swallow words just to survive the night. They call it patience, I call it delay. Cause everything buried eventually finds its way. Yeah, I don't snap fast, I simmer, I boil slow. Years of swallowing words just to keep the peace I didn't know. Every time I bit my tongue and left a scar on my pride. Every smile I forced felt like another small lie. They tell you calm down when they never felt away, never held their breath while the walls kept closing in late. I learned anger ain't loud, at first it's patient. It stacks and layers, quiet, building pressure in the basement. I remember nodding alone just to end conversations, while my chest felt like a riot with no proper translation. I played nice, stayed humble, stayed out the way, but respect don't grow where you keep shrinking every day. So I write with my jaw clenched, teeth grinding through bars, every line another dent in the mask that I wore. I'm tired of explaining why I move, how I move. I earned every reaction you're suddenly confused by. It's true, this ain't rage for attention, this anger got roots from being overlooked, talked over, told what I should do. I kept receipts in my memory, every slide on my name. Now they wondering why my tone don't sound the same. Yeah. I tried patience, I tried peace, tried silence, try to breathe, but pressure never leaves, it just waits underneath. Pressure build, yeah, you like fake, don't fake. Every calm face hides a blade, all blade. Pressure build, yeah, say what you will, what you will. I stayed quiet longer than I should've stayed, yeah. Pressure build, yeah, feel it crack, yeah. Every step I took, I push right back, push right back. Pressure build, yeah, I react, this ain't anger, this is fair, yeah. Don't tell me relax. You weren't there. Yeah. Second verse heavier, less control in my chest. I stop pretending that forgiveness fixes neglect. Some wounds don't close just cause time passed by. Some scars only heal when you finally will reply. I gave grace to people who weaponized it. Called me sensitive when they never tried to be honest. I held doors open while they slammed them behind me. Then acted surprised when resentment finally found me. I don't need a screen to make the message hit hard. My anger learn structure, learn rhythm, learn bars. I channel every night, I laid awake feeling small. Turned it into fuel, now it echoes when I talk. I'm not proud of the fire, but I know what it forced. Every setback sharpened edges they try to ignore. You can't gaslight a mind that already mapped the pain. I know exactly where it started, I remember the name. So don't ask me to cool down right when I found my heat. I was freezing for years, now the burn feels like relief. If I sound intense, that's the cost of restraint. I held this in too long, now I'm done being safe. Oh yeah. I tried patience, I tried peace, tried silence, tried to breathe, but pressure never leaves, it just waits underneath. Oh, pressure build, yeah, I'm don't fade. Every calm face hides a blaze. Pressure build, say what you will. I stayed quiet longer than I should've stayed. Pressure build, feel it crack. Every step I took, I push right back. Pressure build, now I react. This ain't anger, this is fact. I don't rage just to feel alive. I rage cause I survived. If this fire is what made me stand, then let it burn, I understand. Then let it burn, I understand. Let it burn, I understand.
Late hours, turn the volume down on the world. That's when the truth finally talks back. No crowd, no noise, just me and what I've been avoiding. I've been staring at my reflection longer than I stare at the road. Trying to read my own face like it's something I never wrote. Every scar got a timestamp, every doubt got a reason. Every version of me tied to a different season. I remember thinking growth meant cutting people away. Now I know it means deciding what deserves us to stay. I talk big about discipline, freedom, direction, but some nights I still wrestle with my own reflection. I replay conversations I already survived, wondering why certain words still echo inside. And then it speeds up, thoughts overlap, sentences stacking, my mind starts running laps in the dark. I question my motives, my habits, the patterns I follow, the parts of my heart that still want applause. I ask myself if I'm chasing purpose or just running from silence. If I'm building something real or just better at hiding the damage. I used to blame time in the city, depression. Now I check my decision, my pace, my temper. I don't hate who I was, but I won't romanticize it. Some lessons only stick when you stop trying to justify it. So I write this like a conversation I can't avoid. No filters, no audience, just me and my voice. I talk to my mirror, it don't never lie. It don't clap, don't cheer, don't ask me why. Every truth hits harder when nobody's there. I talk to my mirror, yeah, I meet me there. I talk to my mirror in the quiet nights, when excuses fade out with the lies. No one else to blame, nowhere to disappear. I talk to my mirror. Second verse heavier, slower breath, sharper tone. It's the power I admit what I already know. I chased validation, dressed up as ambition. Called it hunger when it was insecurity in motion. I said I was patient, but I was just scared to leave. Said I was focused while avoiding what was deep. Then it ramps up. My mind starts sprinting, overlapping syllables, pacing faster than comfort allows. Listing every risk I didn't take, every moment I hesitated, every time I shrank myself down. I think about the nights I stay busy just to feel important. In the mornings I woke up empty cause momentum isn't meaning. I learned reflection ain't soft, it's confrontation, no. It asks questions you can't dodge by being inspiration, no. I don't need to be perfect, I need to be honest. Even if the truth cost me comfort, ease and polish. I stopped asking who understands me now. I asked if I could stand by the choices I make when nobody's around. And yeah, I still doubt, still misstep, still stall, but I don't run from that voice in my head when it calls. I let it speak, let it bruise, let it shape me instead. Cause growth don't come from mirrors you're scared to face. I talk to my mirror, it don't never lie. It don't clap, don't cheer, don't ask me why. Every truth hits harder when nobody's there. I talk to my mirror, yeah, I meet me there. I talk to my mirror in the quiet nights, when excuses fade out with the lies. No one else to blame, nowhere to disappear. heard this. No stage needed, just me leaving the room a little clearer than I entered.
I'm taught loyalty, I measure it. Who stayed when there was nothing to gain? No lights, no noise, just the one still standing. I learned loyalty ain't loud, it's consistent. It don't announce itself, it just shows up different. Same faces in the room and the numbers within. Same voices telling me to keep going when I question my wins. I watch people disappear when the progress got slow. Funny how support fades when the future won't show. Don't forget who checked in when I had nothing to give. No leverage, no status, just breathing and grit, then it speeds up. I remember nights sharing plans with no proof, just belief in caffeine. Talking dreams over silence, counting coins, convincing ourselves this was more than a phase. Trust built line by line, setback by setback, every failure reinforcing the chain. While outsiders laugh, we stay locked in, learning patience the hard way. I don't confuse proximity with loyalty. Just cause you near me don't mean you riding for me. I move careful with praise, I seen how it bends. Same people clapping that they might switch when it ends. So I keep my circle tight, not out of fear, out of respect for the ones that really stood here. Same side when it's quiet, same side when it's loud. Same side when the crowd left, nowhere to be found. I don't need 100 names, calling my phone. I just need the ones who never left me alone. Same side when it's heavy, same side when it's hard. When the winds feel distant and the nights feel long. I don't move for applause, I move with my code. Same side, that's loyalty. Yeah, history remembers who stayed, not who talk. Yeah, second verse deeper, more weight in the tone. This for the ones who didn't fold when the pressure got grown. I seen deals change energy, money bend spine. Seen people trade principles just to stand closer to shine. But loyalty don't flex, it don't beg for a seat. It waits its turn, stands firm, stays solid on its feet. Then it accelerates. I replay moments where the room felt empty except for a few. Every risk we took undocumented, no safety net, just commitment and truth. We built trust in real time, no contracts, no cameras, no witnesses there. Just mutual understanding that if one fell, the other would carry the weight. I don't know explanations to people who vanished. My silence already answered the damage. I don't burn bridges, I let distance speak. Some loyalty ends quietly, that's fine with me. I'm not loyal to comfort, I'm loyal to growth. To the ones who tell me the truth, even when it's close. So if I move slow now, it's intentional pace, protecting what's real from what's easy to fake. Same side when it's quiet, same side when it's loud. Same side when the crowd left, nowhere to be found. I don't need 100 names, calling my phone. I just need the ones who never left me alone. Same side when it's heavy, same side when it's hard. When the winds feel distant and the nights feel long. I don't move for applause, I move with my code. Same side, that's loyalty. I don't chase numbers, I count what stay. If you walk with me, then you good today. No speeches needed, no loyalty claim. Same side, always been the same. Yeah. Same side, always been the same. Same side, always been the same. I don't disappear, I step back on purpose. Crowds get loud when your head needs space. I lock the door, not too high, but to hear what's left inside. Yeah, I learned isolation, empty is honest. No filters, no mirrors, bend in my conscience. Phones light up, but I keep them face down. Too many voices make the truth harder to sound. I walk alone, cause the pace feels right. I move slow and I just think clear at night. They confuse distance with weakness. I call it control, I call it maintenance. Then it accelerates, my thoughts stack faster than breath. The loud sentences colliding while the city keeps spinning outside. I audit my habits, my motives, the reasons I stay when I should've cut ties. I replay decisions in real time, no rewind, no crowd to soften the bite. I learn more about myself in one quiet hour than a year of forced conversations and noise. I don't hate people, I hate distractions. I hate diluted focus, rehearse reactions. Every time I stepped away, I came back sharper, less desperate for approval, more certain the posture. So if you don't see me around, understand this clearly. I'm not lost, I'm just finally hearing me. No calls, no lies, just me in my head tonight. Step back, breathe slow, this space is how I grow. No crowd, no sign, I choose this line. I don't fade, I bloom in a closed room. No calls, no
hold a more distance in tone. I stop confusing being alone with being alone. Some connections drain more than they give. Some rooms full of people make it harder to live. I used to stay reachable just to feel needed. Now I stay unreachable. When the cost ain't worth it, then it speeds up again. I cut the feed, cut the chatter, cut the urge to explain my every move. I count hours not wasted on validation, turn them into something I can use. I map our futures quietly, no witness, no backup plan if belief falls through. I sit with discomfort long enough till it teaches me what comfort never could. Isolation taught me discipline before, confidence taught me clarity before. Compliments I don't announce growth, I document change. I don't need a circle if my direction's the same. So when I vanish, don't assume defeat. I'm rebuilding rhythm at my own heartbeat. Yeah.
No calls, no lights, just me in my head tonight. Step back, breathe slow, the space is how I grow. No crowd, no sign, I choose this line. I don't fade, I bloom in a closed room. No calls, no lights, just me in my head tonight. Step back, breathe slow, the space is how I grow. No crowd, no sign, I choose this line. I don't fade, I bloom in a closed room. I'll step back out when it's real again. When the noise makes sense. Till then, I'm fine.
Yeah, I remember nights when it felt fictional. Planes written live was all felt conditional. Every step forward came with a dot attached. Recrown inside made to my soft past spreads. But I stay breathing through pressure and pain. Stay walking forward with quit and feel sane. No crowd, no ether, no moment to flex. Just persistence stacking quietly, brick by brick mess. I didn't wake up victorious, I woke up stubborn, kept moving with tired eyes, getting the shit still thumping. I earned this pace through mistakes in the left, through dead ends, wrong turns, nights begging me to stay. They on was so proud cause when it started to shine, they never saw discipline, eating holes in my time, then it explodes. I relapsed, runs out with my lungs burn, heart racing, turn ice sense into training, repetition into patience. I memorized Celia like she music, played it back till it taught me rhythm. How to breathe inside pressure, how to pivot when everything hit 'em. I got momentum, my face, nobody clap. I promised this kid when nobody asks. I stay consistent with motors and dips. They grind with attention, was the soccer to kids. I don't celebrate early, I like leverage. Got a hard fast so win can turn into a list. So every butt head, every with miles I walk, every line I'm pre-fighting this talk. I learned how to keep moving even when my hands were shaking. Learned how to bet on myself when the odds kept being raging. Every night I stayed awake, rewriting fear into direction. Every doubt I didn't answer turned into forward progression.
I'm still standing after every nigga got backhanded. Still standing, 2 medals yet, but I understand it. Still standing, rich steady, don't roll, but I've been ready. Can't tell, 10 highs, this ain't love, this is time.
Look around, I'm still there. Second verse, bigger, more hunger and tone. Victory tastes different when you earned it alone. I seen people split just to bird up fast. I choose endurance, laying a case in my path. Then the floods, I stack hours, days, just in the structure. Turned out into weight plates, pain in the posture. Every setback, recalibrated my vision. Every side is sharp in decision, precision. I don't need revenge arts, I got results pending. I don't need approval, I need forward momentum. I don't flex scars, but I respect where they came from. Every one a reminder of battles I stayed on. I know winning ain't loud when it's real. It's quiet confidence, knowing you can repeat the deal. If I fall tomorrow, I know how to rebuild. That's the real trophy, nobody can steal. So when they ask, I'll stay through the doubt. I tell them I never needed out. I don't chase moments, I chase repeatable results. Build my core in the crowd when discipline evolves. If they copy my wins, they won't copy the years. Harder weight I carry silently sharpening gears.
I'm still standing after every year got it handed. Still standing,
It's the win.
They remember moments, I remember mileage. Crowds fade, names blur, only works they breathing. I'm not here to shine one, I'm here to leave something standing. I don't talk legacy like it's already done. I talk process, pressure days that never felt one. I watch trends rise fast and collapse on themselves. I chose patience, built foundations nobody else felt. I wrote plans with no audience, goals with no applause. Stay late when motivation didn't show up at all. Then it detonates. I stay years inside routines, turn repetition into muscle memory. Map failure like terrain, every loss another coordinate guiding me. I learned how to pace ambition so it lasts past excitement. How to keep building quietly while the room chases lightning. I don't need my name loud, I need it durable. I need it spoken when I'm gone, not just searchable. Every bar here, carved with intent and restraint. I'm not chasing moments, I'm engineering weight. So when they ask what I'm leaving behind, I tell them time will decide. What remains when the lights go out? When the noise fades, when they move on now. I don't need a crown, I need proof. What remains, that's the truth. Step by step, brick by brick, long game, yeah, I'm built for this. Not a wave, not a phase. What remains, that's legacy. Second verse, colder, more deliberate tone. This the sound of someone thinking past the throne. I seen fame age quick, seen power get bored, seen idols lose balance when the pressure ignored. Then it accelerates, I calculated risk in silence while others chase me. Build systems, habits, discipline, nobody sees. I turn boredom into progress, patience into leverage. Every unseen hour invested in something that'll outlive me. I don't rush chapters, I write them to last. I don't burn bridges, I reinforce paths. If this get the work, they won't feel the weight. If they copy the win, they won't duplicate the pain. I'm not afraid of being underrated today. I'm afraid of leaving nothing to stay. So I move like history's watching the steps, not the applause, what's left. What remains when the lights go out? When the noise fades, when they move on now. I don't need a crown, I need proof. What remains, that's the truth. Step by step, brick by brick, long game, yeah, I'm built for this. Not a wave, not a phase. What remains, that's legacy. I don't chase forever, I build something that survives me when the room's empty. And what remains will speak.
When everything narrows, that's when instinct speaks. No speeches, just the next move. I learned early pressure, don't ask for permission. It creeps in quiet, then forces decisions. Every corner felt tighter the longer I stayed. Every option expensive, every delay a mistake. I read rooms like exits, not comfort zones. Counted breaths, measured risk, move careful and cold. Then it surges, thoughts start racing, calculations stacking faster than fear can slow me down. I weigh consequences in seconds, pick direction while the ground feels unstable. I don't freeze, I adapt, I cut through hesitation like it's dead weight. I choose motion over panic, even when the outcome's unclear and late. I watch people fold when the safety dissolves. Watch excuses sound loud when the lights got off. I don't wait for rescue or perfect conditions. I trust a part of me built for collision. Every scar I carry came from staying upright. Not from comfort, not from ease, but from choosing to fight. Heartbeat quick, mind alert. No time left for what might hurt. Instinct sharp, vision tight. I move now, not later tonight. Still breathing, still moving. When the pressure hit, I kept choosing. No shelter, no warning signs. Just instinct kicking in on time. Still breathing till it rises. Every step another line I cross. No pause, no second guess. Survival instinct
Yeah. Second verse darker, more controlling the tone. This the sound of someone learning to stand on their own. I seen calm turn fragile when the structure collapsed. Seen loud confidence vanish soon as comfort got snatched. Then it accelerates, I trim excess, cut out, cut ties that slow reaction. I simplify focus, reduce noise, sharpen action. I don't need certainty, I need momentum to hold. I need nerve under fire when the future feels cold. I don't chase hero moments or dramatic escapes. I just refuse to stay stuck when the walls rearrange. I learned instincts ain't reckless, they earned over time from surviving the moments you don't speak about online. So when the air feels thin and the options decrease, I don't look for commission, I increase my pace. Yeah. Heartbeat quick, mind alert, no time left for what might hurt. Instinct sharp, vision tight, I move now, not later tonight. Still breathing, still moving. When the pressure hit, I kept choosing. No shelter, no warning signs, just instinct kicking in on time. Still breathing, feel it rise. Every step another line I cross. No pause, no second guess. Survival instinct. I didn't win pretty, I stayed alive honest. Still breathing, that's enough to keep going.
I hear steps when nobody's there. Phones light up, then go dead. Every shadow feels aware. Am I tripping or they watching me? Am I tripping or they watching me? Watching me.
I don't trust silence, it feels like a setup. Every pause too long, every smile too measured. I read tones like threats hidden under jokes. Every word double-edged, every compliment broke. I stopped speaking freely, started editing breath. Started weighing my sentences like they matter to death. Then it spirals, thoughts overlap, stack fast, paranoia multiplying inside my head without mercy. I replay conversations frame by frame, decoding expressions like evidence is lurking. I check reflections in glass and windows and phones, convincing myself eyes never blink. I connect dots that might not exist, but once they connect, I can't unthink. I don't sleep deep, I nap with one ear open. Every creak in the floor sounds emotionally loaded. I question intentions behind casual text. That's why you asking how I'm doing, what's coming next. I learned fear don't knock, it sneaks and polite. Dressed like intuition, talk soft but bites. So I move guarded, shoulders tense, jaw tight. Living half in reality, half in my mind. They watching me, every move feels documented. Watching me, even when I'm disconnected. Watching me, I don't know what's real anymore. Watching me, can't relax, can't ignore. Second verse worse, tighter grip on control. I don't trust patterns, I don't trust coincidence at all. I see meaning in static, signals and noise. Every laugh in the distance, sound aimed at my voice. Then it overloads, my brain runs scenarios faster than logic can interrupt or intervene. I draft exits for conversations, rooms, futures, every possible scene. I assume betrayal before trust even enters the room. I prepare for the fall before I ever look up at the view. I stop sharing plans cause words feel traceable. I stop feeling safe cause comfort feels replaceable. I keep mental files on who stood where, who went quiet, who stared a second too long when I share. I don't know if I'm sharp or I'm sick, if this is awareness or just paranoia hitting the switch. But once doubt learns your name, it don't leave. It whispers every night like it's part of your bloodstream. They watching me, every move feels documented. Watching me, even when I'm disconnected. Watching me, I don't know what's real anymore. Watching me, can't relax, can't ignore. If this is instinct, it's burning me out. If this is fear, it learn how to sound like doubt. Lights off, door locked, still can't breathe. Tell me, is it them or is it me? Can't relax, can't ignore. Quiet winds don't announce themselves. They move early, while everybody else is still explaining. Yeah, I don't rush decisions, I compress them. Turn hesitation into leverage, pressure management perfected. I read rooms like markets, watch value shift. Who talks big, who waits, who panics quick. I learn power, don't yell it, read the rest. It lets others overplay, then corrects. I stack moves invisibly, time is sharp enough to look like luck from the outside. Let assumptions run wild while I tighten angles. Nobody notices till it's too late. I plan exits before entrances, weigh outcomes while they celebrate beginnings. Momentum compounds quietly, no permission, no announcements, no gimmicks. I don't chase center stage, I control the light. Don't need a seat if I design a height. They think I'm slow cause I'm not in a hurry, but I'm 5 steps ahead while they debating 30. I watch egos burn fuel just to feel important. I could serve emotion, every move still solved. So when the shift is in position, rearrange. I'm already placed, I'm already placed, I'm already placed. Let's talk, more leverage, eyes up. Read the message, no bluff, no panic. Every move calculated, power move, pause first. I let the board breathe, then I reverse. Try a step, angle change, yeah. Power move, pause first. I let the board breathe, then I reverse. Quiet step, angle change, one move late, high in the game. Second verse, code of patience weaponized. I don't need chaos just to feel alive. I seen loud confidence collapse on impact. Seen careful pressure break lines they can't patch. I split attention in the lanes, monitor variables in real time. Let rivals expose patterns, overcome it then misalign. I invest silence in the outcomes, let anticipation rather focus. I don't show hands early, wait till the door closes. I don't need credit for the setup, I take results, don't explain the method. I change the default, every move leaves options, never corners me in. I don't play checkers, I ain't games I begin. If they copy the surface, they miss the intent. If they rush the reward, they inherit the rent. When the dust settles and names rearrange, I'm untouched by the change, I'm already. Let's talk, more leverage, eyes up. Read the message, no bluff, no panic. Every move calculated, power move, pause first. I let the board breathe, then I reverse. Curse, aiming for change, power move, pause first. I let the board breathe, then I reverse. Quiet step, angle change, one move late, high in the game. I don't celebrate early, I let the position speak. If it looks easy now, the work already moved.
Every room got a board on the floor. Some people move loud, some people move loud. I learned early there's no neutral square. I don't enter rooms blind, I scan positions. Who protecting who hide intentions. Every smile a feign, every laugh a delay. Everybody gotta move, they afraid to play. I don't rush the opening, I test reactions. Let them show habits, overextend with passion. Then it escalates, I track patterns across conversations. Favor silence and time, count who talks when they're winning, who disappears when the pressure aligns. I sacrifice comfort early just to control the middle. Straight short-term praise for angles they never see coming. I don't need to dominate fast, I suffocate slow. Limit options till the room feels smaller than before. I learned power, don't shout, it constrains. You don't need force when the exit's already changed. So I move like the clock is always on me. Even standing still is a decision they don't see. I read pauses like tells, every silence a signal. Count how long they hesitate before they move something critical. I don't blink when the pressure shifts sides in a second. I stay balanced while they panic over choices they neglected. Black or white, I don't play it safe, I play it right. One wrong step and the whole plan bends tonight. Black or white, hear the tension in the air get tight. I don't rush the wind, I let the board decide. Yeah. Second verse colder, calculation heavier. I don't trust chaos, I trust whoever's steadier. I seen kings fall cause they flex too soon. I seen pawns change games, if you give them room then it floods. I lay a pressure, move by move till patience start cracking. Force mistakes out of silence, let them think they attacking. I trade pieces emotionally dead, strategically alive. Every loss intentional, if it sharpens the next 5. I don't celebrate threats, I neutralize them. I don't chase checkmates, I design them. If they mirror my surface, they miss the depth. If they copy the motion, they inherit the stress. So when the end game hits and the noise disappears, I'm already there. I don't rush the end game, I thin out the field. Every square I control makes escape route sealed. If they gamble on timing, I shorten the clock. One misstep too many and the whole board lost. Black or white, black or white, I don't play it safe, I play it right. Slow inhale,
feel the pressure rise tonight. Black or white, every move hums in a minor key. I don't fuss but when I let it come to me. I don't fuss but when I let it come to me. Let it come to me, let it come to me. Some people think the game is loud, some people think it's fast. But when the board clears, only the patient remain.
They want heroes with clean hands. I came out the other side with scars. No speeches, just results they don't clap for.
Yeah, I never fit the frame they built for saviors. Too many questions, too many sharp behaviors. They wanted silence dressed up as respect. I chose honesty even when it fractured the set. I learned early more sound different than hunger, different when comfort ain't buffering the thunder. I wasn't born ruthless, I was cornered in the edges. Had to learn how to stand when the ground kept shifting its pledges. I watched praise turn conditional overnight. Same people cheering daylight disappear at night, then it detonates. I carry contradiction like a badge and a burden. Speak truth even when timing is worse. And I step in the rooms knowing half of the smiles are strategic, the rest undecided. I don't confuse integrity with being liked. I accept the friction. I choose outcomes over optics, long vision over permission. I don't say today, I survive the aftermath. I don't promise clean endings, I promise I'll last. Every decision left residue on my name. None of them took away the fact that I stayed. I broke rules that were written to keep me in place. Broke habits, broke ties, broke patterns they praise. So if I sound bitter, understand the position. I'm not the hero of the story, I'm the one who made it through the collision. Okay, no crown, no clean reputation. I moved through the mess, that's the situation. Okay, no speech, no standing ovation. Just steps that don't fold under pressure and waiting. Okay, I don't pose for the frame, I carry the cost, I accept the blame. Okay, still standing my ground. Call me what you want, I'll still be around.
Yeah, I didn't come to be admired, I came to be intact.
Second verse colder, less apology and tone. This the part where I stop explaining how I got grown. I seen virtue used like a costume for power. Seen clean images hide the dirtiest hours. Then it escalates, I learned how to read intentions through behavior, not language. How loyalty shifts when there's something to gain quick. I learned survival doesn't ask if you're ready. It just checks if you can adapt without begging. I don't pretend I'm above what I became. I just know who I be if I stay the same. I made peace with the parts they label flawed, cause those parts kept me moving when the rules got hard. I don't need absolution from a crowd that forgets. I don't rewrite history just to clean up the steps. Every scar a receipt from decisions I own. Every loss proof I didn't outsource my soul. So when they ask why I don't fit their mold, tell them anti-heroes don't do what they told. No case, no crown, no clean reputation. I moved through the mess, that's the situation. Okay, no speech, no standing ovation. Just steps that don't fold under pressure and waiting. Okay, I don't pose for the frame, I carry the cost, I accept the blame. Okay, still standing my ground. Call me what you want, I'll still be around. Okay,
History don't remember who looked pure, it remembers who stayed when it got unsure. Okay, just scars that still move forward.
Yeah. Clock won't move, city won't blink. Lights still on when the thoughts go dead. No rest, no pause, no rewind. If the night won't fall, then neither will I. I don't sleep cause my head keeps inventory. Every mistake itemized like it's mandatory. I replay the past at uncomfortable speeds. Fast forward down, slow motion my knees. The ceiling on my name, the floor on my way. Every hour I lose turns sharper with hate. Coffee tastes like consequence, bitter but useful. I don't chase dreams, I wrestle and brutal. I stab minutes in the pressure, pressure in the focus. Turn fatigue into clarity, chaos into purpose. I hear the city breathe through the cracks in the wall. Every siren a reminder that somebody's gonna fall. Then it detonates, start sprint marathons. Lungs burning, mind pacing, laps around fear. I draft futures at 3 a.m. erase them by 4. Rewrite them by 6 with no cheer. I question my motives, my habits balance the lines I refuse to cross under stress. I sharpen my edges in silence, no witnesses, no rest. I don't nap, I negotiate with exhaustion. Trade comfort for progress in hostile proportions. I stay wired when the body says stop. If I sleep on my goals, they rot. Every blink feel like a risk I can't take. So I keep my eyes open, wide awake. Heart beat loud, brain won't slow. Night still young, pressure grow. Eyes red, focus tight. I don't rest, I ride the night. No sleep, wide awake, chasing time till the sky turns gray. No sleep, no sleep. Every move, calculated steps I can't delay. No sleep, mind on fire. Every doubt feet in the wire. No sleep, hear rain. If I blink, I might miss everything. Second verse heavier, darker you. This the sound of a mind that refuses a truce. I learned rest is expensive when momentum's fragile. One pause too long and the whole thing collapses. I feel comfort kill hunger quicker than fear. So I keep it uncomfortable, crystal clear. Then it escalates, I met my flaws like escape routes. Know exactly where I break under strain. I audit my circle, my inputs, my habits. Cause static till silence remains. I turn nights into factories, thoughts into currency. Stress in the drive, I build while the city sleeps. That's how pressure survives. I don't glamorize burnout or weaponize pace. I don't chase perfect balance, I manage the way. I know this ain't healthy, I know this ain't calm. But peace never found me when alarm stayed off. I'll sleep when the ground I'm standing on solid. Till then I'm alert, hyper-focused, unguarded. Tomorrow shows up asking what I became. I say I stayed awake long enough to change. Oh, heart beat loud, brain won't slow. Night still young, pressure grow. Eyes red, focus tight. I don't rest, I ride the night. No sleep, wide awake, chasing time till the sky turns gray. No sleep, every move, calculated steps I can't delay. No sleep, mind on fire. Every doubt beat in a wire. No sleep, hear rain. If I blink, I might miss everything. Sunrise, creeping through the blinds. I'm still standing in my mind. No sleep, shreds all. Wide awake till it's all.
I tried wearing names that weren't mine. Tried fitting shapes that never fit. Tonight I stopped negotiating, this is who I am. Yeah. I grew up adjusting my tone depending who listen. Learn how to edit myself into smaller editions. Every room wanted a version they could digest, so I trim my edges, swallow truth, second guess. I carry labels like luggage I never packed. People telling me who I was like they lived in my past. Then it erupts, I replay every moment I bit my tongue just to keep peace intact. Every time I chose approval over instinct, paid the tax. I split myself into roles, mask expectations, positions, till I couldn't tell if I was acting or making decisions. I don't hate adaptation, I hate erasure. Hate losing myself for temporary favor. I watch confidence leak every time I conform. Watch my reflection feel less like home. I learned identity ain't a slogan you wear, it's what remains when nobody's there. So I gathered the pieces I left on the floor, not to be perfect, just to be whole. I learned how to read myself when the room kept changing the rules. Counted every compromise, every time I shaved off the truth. I stitched my spine back together from pieces I left in the dark. Turned out in the day to map the outline of who I am. Strip it back, no disguise. Cut the noise, face the eye. No more edits, no defense. I stand here, consequence. This is who I am. No filter, no second plan. Beat hits, hard pounds. I don't bend, I don't back down. This is who I am. Every scar part of the brand. Say it loud, say it plain. I won't trade myself again. Second verse heavier, less apology and breath. This the sound of someone choosing truth over death. I chased mirrors for years, reflections that lied, trying to recognize myself in somebody else's eyes. Then it accelerates, cut off the echoes, the borrowed opinions, the voices that dilute me. I trace my spine through mistakes, too nice, that reduce me. I separate influence from alignment, noise from intention. I keep what's sharp as my vision, discard what just gets attention. I don't need to be liked to be legitimate, I don't need consensus to validate. I accept my contradictions, the calm and the rage, the patience, the pressure, the growth at uneven pace. If I'm misunderstood, I let it be. Clarity don't come from pleasing everybody. So when they ask me to choose a side or a lane, I
I stay the same. I stopped outsourcing meaning to opinions louder than mine. Drew borders around my values, held the line every time. If identity's tested by pressure, I welcome the weight. I don't fracture when questioned, I consolidate. Strip it back, no disguise. Cut the noise, face the eyes. No more edits, no defense. I stand here, consequence. This is who I am. No filter, no second plan. Beat hits, heart pounds. I don't bend, I don't back down. This is who I am. Every scar part of the brand. Say it loud, say it plain. I won't trade myself again. Names fade, crowds change, but when the lights go out, I still know my face.
I don't crave silence, I crave the moment where everything finally listens when I speak. Hands tighten around the present, measuring consequences before the future even breathes. I learn calm is just chaos, waiting for someone bold enough to grab the reins. So I lean into the pressure, shape the frame and decide how this night behaves. I tasted chaos early, learned to crave direction. Nothing scares me more than losing my own reflection. I don't chase power, I study control. How decisions get made when the pressure unfolds. I seen lives drift cause nobody steered, so I grabbed the wheel hard, knuckles white with fear. Every loose end felt like a threat to my pace. Every unanswered question left a crack in my frame. I don't trust luck, I trust positioning. Where you stand decides how the outcome's written in. Then it erupts, my thoughts run faster than comfort allows. Plotting angles, rehearsing outcomes. I simulate failure in advance, map recovery routes. Refuse to be outgunned, I don't wait to react, I anticipate. Suffocate chaos before it breathes. I stay 5 moves ahead cause hesitation's where control leaves. I learned hunger ain't always empty stomach. Sometimes it's the mind that refuses to make uncertainty. I tighten systems, routines, the margins of error. I don't let anything random get familiar. Every inch I concede costs me sleep, so I grip tighter every promise I keep. I don't dominate loud, I dominate quiet. By the time you feel it, I already applied it. Control isn't evil, it's survival refined. It's keeping your hands on what's already mine. Grip tight, don't let it slip. Every second counts and grip tight. Feel the pull, I don't share the steering wheel. Grip tight, pressure on, I decide where this goes. From grip tight, no release, I don't loosen my grip. Grip tight, stay aligned, I don't gamble with my time. Grip tight, stay aligned, I don't gamble with my time. Grip tight, stay aligned, I don't gamble with my crime. Grip tight, stay aligned, I don't gamble with my time. Second verse colder, more obsession in tone. This the sound of someone who hates being known. I watch freedom turn fragile without structure. Watch trust collapse when nobody guarded the center. I don't fear chaos, I cage it. Break it down into pieces I can rearrange with. Then it detonates, I audit every variable. People, habits, delays. I remove unpredictability till calm feels mechanical. I don't let emotions hijack outcomes, I calculate it sober. I don't need dominance, just the last word when it's over. I know this obsession looks heavy from outside, but peace never came from letting go of the reins. I don't need permission to enforce my design. If I build the system, I define the lines. Some call it control issues, I call it clarity. I'd rather be precise than live in disparity. I don't chase balance, I command direction. I don't wait for calm, I manufacture it. Grip tight, don't let it slip. Every second counts and grip tight. Feel the pull, I don't share the steering wheel. Grip tight, pressure on, I decide where this goes. Mine, if my hand release, I don't loosen my grip. Grip tight, stay aligned, I don't gamble with my time. Grip tight, stay aligned, I don't gamble with my time. Grip tight, stay aligned, I don't gamble with my time. Grip tight, stay aligned, I don't gamble with my time. Hey. I don't need everything, just control over what's mine. If my hands are shaking, it's only cause I'm holding the line.
I don't rehearse excuses anymore, I cut them at the source. Every step I take now, I ain't forward, no remorse. If my tone sounds fine, no, it's cause I close the door. I'm done explaining paths I already walked before. I spent years translating myself for rooms that never listen. Softened edges, lower volume, still got misinterpreted. I learned apologies get weaponized against ambition. They smile while you say sorry, then demand repetition. So I stopped asking comfort for permission to exist. Stop shrinking statements just to keep the peace intact. I watch confidence dissolve every time I bend the truth. Watch respect disappear the moment I ask for room. Then it detonates, I low sentences stacked in the endless. Burn the water clock keeps ticking. I catalog every compromise I made just to fit in systems never built for me. I retrace nights, I swallow pride to avoid conflict. Learn the cost was heavier, I choose friction now. Accept the heat, let clarity replace my hesitation. I don't know closure to people addicted to control. I don't clean my story just to make it more consumable. I say yes when I'm in no. Call patience what was fear. Now I speak without delay, let the message land sincere. I don't justify my pace, I don't soften my demands. If the truth makes you uneasy, that's where it stands. Every scar on my name, proof I didn't play it safe. Proof I chose direction, even when it changed the space. No letters, no disguise, say it once, say it right. I don't pause, I don't plead, yeah. This is me, take it or leave, This is me, take it or leave. No sorry, no retreat, I stand on every word I speak. No sorry, feel the beat, I don't rewind, I don't repeat. No sorry, say it clear, I don't dilute it for your ears. No sorry, that's the code, I move forward, never owe it. Second verse cold, the less explanation left. It's the sound of someone choosing weight over rest. I seen kindness mistaken for weakness too long. Seen silence way wrong, then punished for calm. Then it surges, I accelerate thoughts in the chains of intention. Stacking pressure till doubt disengage. I redraw boundaries mid-motion, cut access, reframe expectations. I don't apologize for evolving past rooms that refuse to grow. I don't beg for understanding from minds committed to know. I burn bridges that were built on convenience. Let distance do the talking, silence carry the evidence. I don't soften truth for comfort or cushion the blow. If honesty breaks the mood, that's the price you owe. I'm done negotiating who I am to be received. I'm done confusing restraint with being naive. If they ask why I sound different now, tell them I finally mean it out loud. No letters, no disguise, say it once, say it right. I don't pause, I don't plead, This is me, take it or leave it, This is me, take it or leave it. No sorry, no retreat, I stand on every word I speak.